It was really hard for me to tell people. It felt like every time we told someone, it was experiencing the emotion all over again.
It was scary to tell people that our child had something like that.
Siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and then the rest of my family.
It was overwhelming to think about all the people we would have to call and who would be left out.
I mean, we were just trying to make it feel natural and normal for others.
So I just emailed.
We just started by laying out the hard facts. She has it, rather than, this might be hard for you to hear.
And I gathered information about all the kids that had done really well with Down syndrome. And, I sent it to everybody showing them this is what they can do.
I just wanted people to realize she's just like any other kid. We're dealing with the same kind of things that my sister and all 3 of her boys have to deal with.
And I sent it to my sisters and my best friend, and they didn't know what to say. So I was like, hey, how come you guys aren't replying? And I was kind of hurt.
It was interesting with my one brother. He had recently worked at a high school working with kids with disabilities, and he was like, congratulations, that is awesome.
But then my father-in-law, he was just a little bit older, and he's passed away now. And we called him, and he got quiet, and he says, I'm really sad for you guys.
And we're like, don't be. She'll be fine.
And his response was, I don't know, can you get rid of it? I was like, what?
My parents had a really hard time. It took them forever to hold her.
But my mom, she just says, I knew she was an angel. She's a blessing.
So we had our parents help us tell our grandparents, our siblings, family.
Because I didn't want calls that were asking me about questions that I don't know.
The thing is, when you tell people, they're like, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just be around her for even 5 minutes. You won't say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry is not what we want to hear. I'm not sorry. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it was hit or miss how people reacted.
I mean, coming out of the hospital and into the real world was way different than being in the hospital, in your room where everyone's giving their support.
Initially, there was just a lot of shock and people didn't know what to say.
I was tired of all the negative comments. So I posted on Facebook something really positive.
It wasn't something we expected, but we can't wait for the journey we're about to take.
And then we were flooded with comments.
I mean, people were saying, I can't believe how positive you're being.
Okay, the Facebook post was more positive than I actually felt. But I just wanted people to know where we stood and that we wanted them to stand there with us. It was therapeutic to tell people, I have a child with Down syndrome. I'm fine with it. I didn't expect it. So here we go.
Here we go.